Hi guys, my name is Kat and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to open the headlight using heat gun and plastic tools. I already did one and this method worked perfectly fine, so I'm gonna share it with you as well. Here I have Hyundai Tiburon 2008 headlight, and as you can see the lens is very blurry, scratched and burnt in some places. So I'm gonna replace it with a new lens. Also, I'm gonna install angel lights. So let's get started.
First, remove the headlight assembly from the car. You'll need to take out a few bolts and disconnect the wiring harness. Then you will need to remove a few bolts from the lenses. Before we start heating, I recommend wearing gloves to keep everything clean and protect your hands. Also, placing the headlight in a box helps trap heat and makes the process faster and more even. Also, don't forget to remove the rubber. Now to loosen silicone up, I'm using a heat gun. Move it evenly around until the silicone softens. Once the sealant is soft, grab some plastic tool and start working your way around. Be patient. If it feels too tough, heat it a little bit more. And avoid using metal tools to prevent cracks or scratches. I recommend using these plastic tools. I ordered it from AliExpress, but you can find them anywhere like Amazon, eBay. Just search for car wrapping tools. With the lens off now, you are ready to install a fresh lens, or in my case some angel lights too. First, let's remove these bolts from the lens. Now let's connect angel lights. I am gonna connect them to this side marker bulb light. I soldered the wires directly to that bulb socket. In my case, you will need to get a T10 or W5W error-free resistor. This costs around 2 up 4 euros. So yeah, cut it open, then solder the halo wires to that same connection and connect the leads to the bulb socket. Here how it should looks like. And this way the angel lights will turn on with your side markers. Now I will attach the halos inside the headlight housing. I use 3M double-sided tape. It holds really well even with the heat and vibration. Just make sure the surface is clean and dry before sticking them on. And press them firmly into place so they can stay secure. Here is how it looks like. And to keep the wiring clean, I drill a small hole in the plastic housing so the cables can go out the back, and in this way they are completely hidden from the front view. I also added a few cable management plastic clips inside to hold the wires in place and keep everything looking clean. And of course some quality control check. Now let's prepare new lenses and connect them with the headlights plastics. After that, I run some testing before sealing lenses. Let's apply silicone around the edges and all around the headlight Then press the lens back into the place, and I heated the slider to help the seal form. Then let it cure for a day or so before reinstalling them back. Now let's put the rubber cover back on the headlight. I'm also using 3M tape and a bit of silicone to make sure it's sealed tight. Next step, cable management inside the car. I drill a small hole in the back rubber cap, just big enough to push the cables through. Here is a closer look at how I install and manage the cables. Everything is clean and secure. I'm really proud of this work. Now let's close up the wire connectors using rubber covers and a quick pass with a heat gun to shrink them. I also added a dab of silicone on top of the hole in the rubber cup to prevent any water from leaking in. Next step, eyelids. Let's paint and attach the eyelids to the headlights. First, we need to green the top of the eyelids so the paint sticks perfectly. Then wipe everything clean with some isopropyl or nephros. After that, I apply a few coats of paint, followed by a clear coat for protection and shine. This is a closer look how it looks like now. Very shiny. Once it's dry, I attach the eyelids using the same 3M tape. Ta-da! All done! I really like the final result. It looks pretty badass and gives the car an aggressive look. These simple mods are super cool for Tiburons and honestly make a big visual difference. I'll share all the links to the mods I use down in the description below. The new lenses are crystal clear, halos are shining perfectly, and the RGB lighting adds a custom touch. Everything fits clean and looks like original equipment. Also, the cable management is tight, no wires visible, and everything is sealed properly, so no risk of moisture getting in. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more DIY mods, and drop a comment if you have any questions or want to share your own project. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!